where we're at right now. We're gonna work on it though. So we'll work on it tomorrow.
You watch the first move, close the whole case. Labeled every answer before I show my face. One little building, now you're feeling safe. Funny how comfort gets buried in the same place. I don't chase victories, I borrow your attention. While you're counting workers, I'm counting your assumptions. Every second longer, the picture gets strange. By the time you notice, nothing looks the same. You keep looking for the pattern. Every clue you find only makes it scattered. You get closer, still too far. I'm already somewhere. You forgot to look. You think you know, then everything changes. Think you see, then I turn the pages. One more second.
What up, Mom and Moon in the house?
Everything inside your head, you think you know. That's the beautiful
Let's
part. Every answer was there from the start. You just never looked where I wanted you to. No loud entrance, no flashing lights, just quiet pressure growing every night. Your army marches, your confidence fades. I'm not breaking bases, I'm rewriting the game. You call it random, I call it breathing.
Like a vampire, like the dark.
You're playing StarCraft, I'm playing memory, making every replay, argue with reality.
Welcome. How's your day, Mom and Moon? What are you up to?
Every question becomes another move. You think you know until you don't. You think it's over until it won't. Every ladder leaves another scar. Not because I be you, because I change who you are. Tomorrow you again, and before the game begins, you'll still be wondering, what if he's doing it again?
Oh, zero.
Clock starts ticking. You're waiting for the first mistake. I'm waiting for the first assumption.
Good morning, boss. Hello, chat.
What's up, Blue Flash?
Before the game could breathe.
What you up to?
Little clue thought you could read me. You chase certainty, like it's something you can own, but certainty's the first thing.
She's gonna get started in a little bit.
That I leave at home. I move quiet, like a thought you can't erase. Every simple choice changes the shape of the place. You think you're catching up, you're only catching echoes. By the time they real, I've already let them go. Every answer opens another door.
You got a few you haven't heard.
Makes you doubt a little more. You keep searching for the player you expected. I'm becoming someone you never even suspected. I'm already gone before you turn around. Still hearing footsteps, but they don't make a sound. You reach for certainty, it slips right through your hands. While you drawing battle plans, I'm rewriting where you stand. You don't lose the what I built.
Alright, let's start it up.
Lose the way you believe.
Get some water.
Pressure isn't loud, it's patient. It waits until your confidence gets comfortable. Then one quiet shift turns every prediction into a myth. Now your heartbeat matches your 8 p.m. You're trying to remember where it all went
Here we
wrong
go.
again.
Jefferson.
The replay keeps asking questions you can't hide. Maybe I was never on the other side. Maybe I was already inside your mind. No smoke, no fireworks, no warning signs. The silence doing all the into your own decisions. Start
Big job,
sounding
huh? Yeah, SCV ready.
I'm already gone, still standing in your view. Keep chasing yesterday. I'm becoming something new. Every ladder game is a fingerprint now on the
SCV ready.
screen. But inside your confidence, when the next match starts, you hesitate.
What's going on?
Because you saw me.
SCV ready.
If every player could be thinking the same way.
In the rear. SCV ready.
Enemy detected. Scanning behavior. Loading known strategies. Error.
Huh?
No match found.
SCV ready.
Replay started.
I'm going.
Yeah. I'm the glitch in the system, the crack in the code.
What's
the
going
strange
on?
little path where nobody goes.
We hear
You
you.
study the matchup, you study the charts. I
SCV
study
ready.
the player and the habits of arts. I'm the SCV
Bad news.
with dangerous patience, building the future in questionable locations. You see your mistake, I see your doorway. You see your weakness, I see your
SCV
highway.
ready.
Command center flowing above vexation,
ahead.
turning empty space into a battle station. Planetary fortress built like a throne. SCVs repairing while I'm
In the
making
rear
it known.
with
You bring the army, you
January.
bring the reaction, you bring the pressure, I bring the distraction. I'm not chasing damage, I'm chasing control, attacking the confidence buried in your soul. Every mineral mine, every gas
SCV
collected,
ready.
every second wasted, already detected.
Go ahead.
Move, build, hide, expand, shift, change, slide, scout,
Sure thing.
track, predict. Every single move gets analyzed quick. Unknown, build detected. No counter selected.
Will do.
Replay gets open, questions collected. What was the answer? Nobody knows. By the time you find it, strategy grows. I'm the weird little
SCV
problem.
ready.
You couldn't prepare for the build in the dark that you weren't aware of.
Fast enough.
Close with the scope and the
Why
in the
not?
shadows. EMP dropping when the shields get fragile.
Been waiting on you.
Walking out,
Go,
cut
go,
the leaves,
go.
carry your fleet. I darken the skies.
You gonna give me orders?
From impossible sides.
What's
They don't mind
up?
every under your greed. One step and it's all you see. War prism
By the
moving where cameras fail. Dropping the problem behind your supply rail. Dark Templar dancing through
SCV
permanent
ready.
night. Invisible pressure before the fight. I'm not fighting units. I'm fighting decisions. I'm not breaking armies. I'm breaking predictions.
Ben, what's going on?
Hands don't stop. Production. Running
You're
on the
done.
buildings.
SCV ready.
Third base, fourth base. Hitting no scouter report needs renovation. I'm the guy with the notebook full of bad ideas. Testing the limits while everyone fears. They call it cheese
SCV
because
ready.
they don't see the work. They see the result, but they miss the research. 1,000 experiments hidden
Go
away.
ahead.
One strange idea that survives the day. The method is a road. I'm checking the exits. The patch is a
SCV ready.
wall. I'm testing the limits. Rules are a tool, not a prison cell. The game gets interesting when nobody can tell. I'm terror precision with serve annotation. Prototypes patience with experimentation. A little
Big
bit
job,
chaos, a
huh?
little bit science, a
Big
little
job.
bit madness. Perfect timing.
SCV ready.
Strange idea,
Starts as a strange idea.
every impossible move.
Starts with somebody
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV
From
ready.
the proxy, you missed the base, you ignored the hidden little plan behind the front door. The replay you watch, trying to find a mistake. The moment the game started to break.
SCV
You
ready.
can scout the army, you can
What's
scout
going
the
on?
base, but you can't scout the start. Behind the face.
Bad news.
Analysis
SCV ready.
Result still unknown.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Go ahead.
No cutscenes,
SCV ready.
Excuse me.
no explanation, just
SCV ready.
execution. I'm mining ideas, not minerals. My work is got infinite intervals. I build in the margins when no one is minimal. My vision is
ready.
orbit. Yours is peripheral.
Big job. SCV ready.
I'm an orbital
Command center
command with a vision
upgrade
attached.
complete.
Scan through the fog while I'm reading your path. You're making a move, I'm making a map. You're making a plan, I'm breaking a map. I got a supply, blocking your
What's the story behind the hat? Do you know about the Florencio files on YouTube? Type in the Florencio files,
In the rear with the... What's going
and
on?
the reason why I have a hat is because of that show that we have called the Florencio Files. It's in the lore of the show, so it's just a way to be a little bit more interactive as a character of the show, for the people that like the show. But it's from the Florencio Files. Yeah, we have 301 episodes. StarCraft.
Confidence fall to the background. You march through the valley thinking nobody's there. Then boom, your whole army disappears. I'm a ghost in the fog with a sniper precision. One click changing the entire condition. EMP shields drain your ambition. Your golden army losing its religion. Yeah. I'm a marine with stem in the bloodstream, running through obstacles like just dreams. I'm a zergle, swarm in the dark hallway. Too many problems, I'm in one doorway. I'm battling pressure in your mental state, rolling toward every mistake.
Now I'm getting a little bit more bolder because I'm getting faster. So I'm always, you'll see, we're gonna go ghost. Ghost and nukes.
You think I'm fine? That's miscalculation. I'm a hidden extension you never discovered. The second economy underneath
In the rear
cover.
with the
I'm the
gear.
proxy you never detected.
Yeah.
Check it.
The movie sky
No trust.
rejected. I'm the patch note nobody mentioned. The balance change nobody expected. I'm the replay you watch at 3 a.m. Looking for the moment where you could have saved it. I'm not playing chess, I'm moving the board. I'm not breaking rules, I'm finding more. You bring a build order, I bring evolution. You bring an army, I bring that solution. Minerals and numbers, gas is a resource. But information is the weapon. Because the player with the vision
SCV ready.
controls the direction. GG, nah. Study the replay.
Let's get some hellions.
The lesson starts after the defeat.
Add-on complete.
Try this number. Ready to raise some hell.
They don't
SCV
ask what
ready.
build I'm running anymore.
Been waiting.
They ask.
Who am I about to become?
The replay
Enemy contact.
had to remember
Oh shit.
came with the legacy. You playing the game, I'm changing the recipe. I don't need a crown, I don't need a throne. I make the battlefield
Go ahead.
feel like my
Ready
second
to
home.
raise some hell.
For answers, I'm breaking them free. How you gon' be somebody you can't even read? Yeah. I got the mind like a maze with a door that moves. Every time you find me, I alter
Are
the
you
rules.
ready for this?
I'ma get to the blueprint, keep on the rule.
Research complete.
I got a strategy brain with a comedian heart. Put a punchline inside of a dangerous star. Every move got a reason, every pause got the purpose. I make a small mistake, look like it came with a service. Was that intentional?
What's going on?
Like the gift from the thunder. I don't face the army, I chase the reaction. I don't need the damage, I need distraction. You look at
SCV
the
ready.
face, the spiritual battle is taking place. The minerals, gas, units intent, all numbers. The fear when you hesitate, that's the wonder. Every opponent leaves with a
to raise some
Some
hell.
say I'm lucky, some say I'm crazy, some say
waiting
there's
on
no way.
Talk to me. Daylight's burning. I'm waiting. Talk to me, boss. Are you ready for this?
I've been in the rails with the
some
strange
hell.
bills, live with the weird ideas, learn how to breathe and exist.
Light it up.
Follow footsteps, I leave footprints. Don't copy my
Big
path,
job,
don't need a
huh?
blueprint. I turn
SCV
limitations into ammunition. Turn bad situations
Focus.
into new conditions. You think I'm trapped?
Go ahead.
Command center upgrade.
Found the entry, the ladder's a mirror, it shows who you are. Some people chase rank, chase bizarre, and if history breaks down the games that I played, it won't say I won. It'll say the rules haven't changed. The replay watches me, the ladder remembers me. I leave a little mystery
Talk to me,
inside every
Command
enemy.
center
They came for
research
victory, I
complete.
came with the legacy. You're playing the game. I'm changing the
Add-on
recipe.
complete.
No perfect formula, no guarantee. Just one more impossible possibility. They ask for this.
This ought to be good.
You need it. Not to learn to build. To understand what happened.
You got show me. What? Ah!
They think I'm cheesing.
Optics online. Let's go
just hearing
kill
things.
something. Ready to raise
The
some?
replay never tells me.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
In the rear. SCV ready.
Every match starts before the countdown, before the workers, before the sound. It's in the silence where everybody's building what they learn. And I'm building what they fear. See, you memorize openings, I memorize people. Before they panic, they stop breathing. What mistake they swear they never make until they meet. Everybody wants mechanics.
What's going on?
Every pylon's a question, every depot's a confession, every move they do is safe. Turns into evidence. They ask me, why don't
Go
you just
ahead.
go normal? 'Cause
Mineral
normal never
field
taught me
depleted.
anything. Pain will. I'm not feeling every weakness that you're concealing. You think it's love, I know the feeling.
Yep.
I've been inside that ceiling. I'm the voice inside the replay, telling you to look again. Every loss you blame on Jesus, where your story should have been. Don't break the middle. I'll break the certainty inside your head by the time you understand me. The version
What's
of
going
you
on?
that queued up
SCV ready.
already dead. Sometimes I wonder if I even
Mineral
play
field
StarCraft
depleted.
anymore, or if StarCraft plays me. Every replay feels like another therapy session. Pause,
Ready to
rewind,
raise.
pause,
SCV
rewind.
ready.
Searching for another version of myself that would've lost there, never find him. See, people think I build planetary
Mineral
scanning
field
scopes,
depleted.
whatever. Nah, I build pressure, invincible pressure, the kind that makes you camera shake when nothing's there, the kind that makes you scout the wrong place 3 times because your mind already lost. It's the brain condition, not your nexus, not your hatchery, your confidence. You ever notice the scariest builds don't start with buildings?
Go
They
ahead.
start with doubt.
Systems go.
I got 1,000 ideas in my head and they're all trying to spawn at once. Everybody say play stand sorry to something I never was. I don't really care if they laugh. I remember when all of them said I was. So when the wing relax gang, like I'm made.
Our SCVs are under attack.
You're fighting the version of yourself that keeps whispering. He's already here. I'm now rushing, I'm revealing every crack beneath your ceiling.
Target in mind.
Stop believing you call it cheese. I call it
Research complete.
just happens to translate. Every replay, every ladder, every loss I helped create it.
SCV ready.
Mineral
funny
field
thing is-
depleted.
I don't remember most of my wins. Right before somebody breaks when they stop playing StarCraft and
Got
start
any extra firepower?
against themselves.
Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Target channels clear.
Our SCVs are under attack. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Bad news. Go. Let's go. Huh?
Show me who you want.
SCV ready.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. Receiving. Inside.
Base is under attack.
This ought to be good.
You scared me. SCV ready. It's your time. What's going on?
Got it.
Huh?
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for Cyclone receiving.
What's the story?
This ought to be good.
Ready to raise some hell.
Your forces are under attack.
Target in mind.
Our SC base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Every strange decision has another meaning.
Heating up out here.
Every replay, argue with reality.
Ghost report. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Got any extra
Mineral field
firepower?
depleted.
Show me this. Got it. Taking some fire here.
You sure about that? Give me the sit rep. Give me the sit rep. You sure?
Bad news. Huh? It's heating up out here.
You sure about that?
Base is under attack.
Ready to raise some hell.
Show me who you want to die. Comms open. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. You got coordinates or what? Show me who you wanted. Channel's clear, boss.
Ready to raise some hell.
This ought to be good.
Let's do this. Ready to raise some hell. Yeah.
3 in the morning, the room is breathing, the monitor glow,
Ready to raise some hell.
is watching me, another
Where's the hot action?
another mistake,
SCV ready. To the metal. Ready to raise some hell.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Are you ready for, I'm in a heat.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
So,
What? Huh? Big job, huh?
sit rep. Ghost reporting.
FCB ready.
You sure about that?
Hell yeah. Do this. FCB ready.
Okay.
FCB ready.
Nuclear missile ready.
Daylight's burning. FCB ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Will do.
Mineral field depleted.
Sounds sweet. Smoking. I'm going in.
Ghost reporting. Out with it. I'm on it.
Base is under attack.
You sure about that?
Every time I click,
Sounds like solo. Out with it. Nothing to it.
Ready to raise some hell.
Whoop that ass. Look at him. No GG?
Nuclear missile ready.
No GG? You disrespecting bastard.
Sounds like a plan. Out with it. Confirmed.
Mineral field depleted.
Come again. You sure about that? Roger. Go. Solo.
because the scariest thing in this world isn't me losing.
Oh, man.
It's me discovering what happens when I stop choosing to be
Oh, that was a lot of bailings, huh?
the match ended. Screen went dark,
The nukes. Oh, yeah, the nukes were coming.
deep
You
inside.
felt the heat.
The countdown started again. 10,
It feels like bullshit to play against that Zerg, but then when I do it myself.
Greetings,
with Terran,
Commander
it's
Flo.
also quite
The
hard
United
to
Earth
play.
Directorate has optimized brand new Cyclone lock-on missiles. They are currently en route.
What? Oh, hell no, not over here. I'm gonna cloak. Oh, shit. Got a cloak. Can't see me now. Dude, what up, Zemi? How you doing? United Earth Directorates have optimized brand new Cyclone lock-on missiles. Currently en route. They're good. They're good stuff. Search smashed and wrecked. GG well played. He was mad, I think. Yeah. Well, he was trolling. There's no way he. 8 p.m. should be high watch. 8 p.m. will get high. I'm assuming that was a lot of bailings, but he didn't macro as much because he put too much in the tank. But he played really fast, you know, in regards to like mass bailings. The only thing is, I don't know if he made enough bases and droned. I don't know. It's a weird one because if I land some good bailing, you know, splashes, it's really hard to judge like how many base. I have to look at the replays to see what they usually do, how many bases they usually do. But I have been dealing with it recently, so I've been starting to go with a little bit of Hellions, Blue Flames for that, which I've already done. I've already dealt with this going Hellion Cyclones, Widow Mines, but I'm trying to go Ghost. And that kind of slows me down from the Ghost because you don't want early Ghosts when they're going Ling Bane because, you know, they're slower. So you need, you know, you want to slow them down by killing up a lot of their Lings or their Bailings so that they don't have that leverage. So Blue Flames kind of, Hellbats take care of that. Widow Mines take care of that, but Ghost, they shoot. You got to get them in numbers, but then if you get Bailings and they just roll right on, it's like, So you gotta have structure too. You gotta PFs everywhere. So it gets complicated. So I'm trying to do more of the factory first and then ghost, so that I can get to my ghost. But I kind of need factory in this situation in case it's Ling Bane. If I don't have Ling Bane, situation, because they come in with a lot of lings and that's just a lot of shit. You need a lot more than just one, a gun. That shit just a swarm, like a swarm of locusts engulfing your car. It's just too much. But I'm back with flying units, and ghosts is my favorite when it does off my term. The air is great. I like air. Only problem with Zerg is that Zerg get corruptors and they just all your air. And if you commit, to the air as one of your main supports to your army, what ends up happening is they get corruptors, they slap around your air, and then they come back and then turn them into brood lords, and you're over there trying to deal with brood lords with tanks and some bio, and you're just like, shit, all my air just got clapped by corruptors. So it gets a little complicated. But yeah, I do like, when you can get air, I'll try to get ravens. They're fun, or at least they're neglected. Gotta play with the neglected ones. What up, Congo? How you doing? How's the summer heat? Ass. Summer heat is ass. Sometimes without, I put the air on for a little bit. But the air dries my eyes out from all the air, and I don't close them. So sometimes if I don't have the air, they just drip. Just feel like I splash my face with water sometimes. So it's been, I've been definitely waiting for winter, for a little bit. Almost. That's when I had to switch it up to Hellions, and I was already getting the Hellions, but I started getting Widow Mines now, because Widow Mines, they're good against this kind of stuff. They're not great though. They're good, but they're not great. So when it comes to like Widow Mines, what you gotta watch out for with the Widow Mines is that when they go Ling Bane, Lings and Banes don't do really good going towards like minefield of Widow Mines. So what they'll end up doing is they'll get like, 6 overseers or something like that, and then they'll just literally just let them get shot up, and they don't care about any Widow Mines that already got shot. The swarm's gonna come through, and just eat everything up. So all they care about is that they don't get their shot off on the Lings or the Bailings. So they'll just come in with overseers. So you gotta watch out. You can't just expect this to be the end all in the mid game to late game, because they'll sacrifice the overlords, the overseers, and all of a sudden you got no Widow Mines activated and all the Bailings are coming through. You're like, ah. So tanks are good at tanks are good because the tanks don't worry about overseers. They just shoot what's on the ground. So you gotta maybe a little bit of mixture. Tanks do a good job, but you gotta keep them from getting rolled. And then you gotta keep them from getting killed by the mutas. If it's Muta Ling Bane, you got a couple turrets, some tanks that'll help you right here for some Bailings. But if you go just on the Widow Mines and they get the overseers, the Widow Mines are just false hope. Or if they trickle 1, 2, 3 Lings all of a sudden, and then they waste the Widow Mines with 3 Lings, then that's why you gotta have something right here too, maybe a bunker and before the Widow Mines so that they can't trickle Lings. But things to think about. Oh, I always keep water next to me. What are you talking about? Water in the fridge, water in my hand. Sky Marshall on deck. Morning nerds, says Miss Aries. I like my solid tank push with lots of marines and almost no air, but SCVs that make turrets on the front. Oh, that's pretty good. Little turret. Sometimes I try to send SCVs with my group just to get in a habit, because I always tell myself to do it, but I always forget. So this time I was like, okay, let me see what I could do. I brought some, and then I ended up rattling accidentally and brought more. Do you like to build floors? What do you mean? Build floors? Great to have SCV handy when it's a base trade. Yeah, plus auto repair. You can repair the tanks or something. You're like, almost, there's almost dead. Let's hope. You don't want to drop a mule if you don't have to, right? But yeah, Conco. Thank you so much, man. I'll be drinking that water. Always have one next to me. That's the other thing. Even more because of all the, because what happens is the sun hits me. The sun hits like right in front of my house, like right where the wall is. That's where the sun just scorches in the summer. It hits just right here, and all that heat just transfers right through this wall. Right through the wall, just comes in and says, "Hey, summer's here. Did you know that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm feeling it." So yeah, gotta keep someone, so stay hydrated. It's actually the first thing. I think it's the first thing I said in the stream. Oh no, that was before I had to restream it. I said drink some water. I got bit 2 days ago. I got bit 2 days ago, and he's somewhere, so I know that he's hungry. So, but I've been covering my feet a little bit better so you don't get my ankles. The only problem though with mosquitoes is they'll get through your clothes. I'm like, okay, I got clothes, I'm good, and they'll get through it. You all of a sudden you're itching and you're like, how the hell did you get through? You're going through some thick shit right there, some high pro mosquito. There's no shirt too thick for my freaking beak. And just they get in there. I'm like, damn. So sometimes you see me wear like a long sleeve so that I don't get bit as much. I got my level 2 gear. This is a little thicker than my just shirt with open sleeves, which I would like in the summer. But nah, the mosquitoes are like, yeah, that's just open. That's just real estate right there for me. And they go in there and just start taking this land for myself. And it's like just start itching in 3 spots. They don't like to just go one spot. They go to another spot. Why? Why can't you just get one good and get it over with? And it's like 3 spots. You're like, why am I itching here and the elbow? You got me on the elbow too, you little bastard. The elbow is annoying. It just, I don't know. It's a weird spot. Those bastards. No shame. I see a great fan. If you're creating a standing fan, then attach a wind sock to it so it blows into the sock and then back to the. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I might have to. Shoot. That. Because at least eventually he's going to get sucked in there, right? Yeah, I might have to. I ain't playing around. I got fans at work. It's summertime. There's a bunch of them. Put the netting on there and eventually it'll catch her. Because it's always one or another. But if I have it on, at least it'll cool down a little bit. And then get that little bastard. They're hard to catch. You have to put the high beams on. You know, I put the high beams on. I put these bright lights just with as bright as possible so I could see the shimmer of it. You know, the light just kind of reflects on it, and I'm like, there it is. I'll hunt his ass. Seriously, I'll stay near the light, and I'll just wait. When I see him like a little bit, I'm like, okay, it's time. You want to eat? And I cover up and I just wait, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator 1. He's right there just waiting, just, come on, come now, come here, kill me. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get one of those. It's either that or a light bulb. One of those light bulb ones. The little zapper light bulbs. I seen that too. So I was like, as long as it's an indoor one, I would get the indoor one. But the fan is a little bit less likely for, you know, any kind of malfunctions, fires and stuff. So I might be able to do the fans. Alright, let's go. Go to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get some water. Alright. Yeah, the mutas. I was like, oh shit. You got mutas already. I need to get cyclones. The good thing is I had widow mines. But they... Now the Hellions are really good, or they're reasonably good counters to this, at least to an extent, because they're off creep. And so because this is an early kind of like punishment to the Terran, because they're off creep, the Hellions can kind of back and forth it a bit. They have to deal with the Lings, but if you have Blue Flame and decent Hellions, it's really good to kind of like eliminate a lot of the problems. So I knew he was already on his way, so I had to turn into Blue Flame Hellions. The good thing is he was morphing the bailing, so they were late even more. Believe it or not, they're way better with Hellbats in this situation. Hellbats do such a better job in these kind of these spots because they eliminate a lot of this fluff. They do a really good job. They take a punch too. I mix them in. I mix the Hellbats in with the Cyclones, and because they're slow. At round 2. Ooh, that was a big hit right there. Ultras, the big daddies, the final boss. So Ultras, they're really good. You gotta watch out with them. The good thing is, off creep, the Cyclones are good against the Ultras as long as the Lings aren't the problem. The Lings aren't the problem as long as you have like Lings, Hellions, Blue Flame Hellions, and some if you want Widow Mines. But I don't really go too many Widow Mines at this point. At this point, it's Hellions and Cyclones because they run fast. They kind of, you know, they get away. These guys, they settle and lose them. But yeah, and then you see how the Hellbats are slower. So when the Lings are going after the army, or the Bailings are going after them, I end up you know, getting the Cyclones running everybody, but technically the Cyclones get away because these guys get caught first, which are blue flames. So, you know, they're not the ones you want to catch. But yeah, the Lings, when they try to chase, and you can get away with these guys if you have something slower, right? And so they're my slower units, so I can get the right ones out. He's running out of gas. Do you play StarCraft slot? And if how, do you know that this is the game you want to spend hundreds of hours on? The reason why I asked is because I still having trouble on what game I want to focus on. What do you mean, like streaming? You're trying to stream a game? And you're trying to see which games you want to invest time to? Well, you gotta like StarCraft. It's a great game. You gotta definitely like this type of grind. But I don't know. You know, you're trying to do it for a niche, or you're trying to do it for like a passion. Because yeah, you are gonna spend a long time, a lot of hours doing something, right? You know, me, I just happen to love StarCraft. I've been loving it since day one, and I loved other things that were like StarCraft. So StarCraft was just that next level that tickled my fancy. And I'm an artistic person, so this is kind of like art. I get to paint every game. Every game is another painting. It's another sketch, and you're sketching out a certain strategy, a certain, you know, and so I like that stuff. And there's so much in this game, so many layers to try to figure out, and so there's plenty of playtime for me particularly. There's plenty of playtime, endless playtime, because there's so many possibilities. For other players that play standard, the playtime is somewhat limited. And I say limited because they don't want to play anything but optimal. So optimal is the only path, in more or less, and anything around it will be reasonable to an experience in StarCraft. But most people won't really like hugely branch out. But there's so much, if they do, so many layers out there. So I got endless of just things to figure out. And then, of course, the player base is good, healthy, competitive, like chess. People like chess. People like StarCraft. But you have to like that stuff. You have to, you know, I just happen to like art and StarCraft, you know, a mind game. It just tickled my fancy. If I didn't do this, it would be like horror games. And then maybe some action, but mostly horror, because I like horror. And then just have like a horror genre where you kind of explore all the horror games and, you know, get the first experiences, and then you get the deep dives. You could always do that stuff. But yeah, really up to you. What do you think you like that you could do for a long time? That's the question. Because if not, you get to a burnout if you don't have like something that you really have a passion for. There's definitely a burnout period. My burnout period is pretty much I gotta go to sleep. That's my burnout. I gotta go to sleep. Wow. See how the ultras are good, but they need a lot of things, and they need creep, and they need to punish me more. Luckily, I was able to hold the weather and keep harassing them. Whittling down those lings. I try to whittle down the lings as much as I possible. I gave them a little 2-hit combo. Check the gold. There's no gold. Nothing to gold. Hit him here so I can nuke over here. Nope. Good up right there. Said I'm broke. Well, he's not that broke. He's emotionally broke. If you don't enjoy the game, you will never succeed. That's all I say. That's true. You know, the energy that you bring out is felt. You bring out energy, and people will feel it. And that vibration, you know, will either give a person a good feeling or a so-so or no feeling, to an extent, very bland. It really depends. So people that really are passionate about a game or passionate about something, there's more interest in that, in seeing someone in that experience. It's definitely more attractive. So you definitely want to, but honestly, you gotta like it because you're gonna burn out. I don't do it for the views. It's kind of like MMR in StarCraft. I don't do it for the MMR. I do it for the growth, the experience, the improvement, right? That's where I get my enjoyment. That's where I get my, you know, my good feeling, my dopamine. And I always, because I know that and I keep that going, and there's so much of it to get. It's like a daily dose of good times. But yeah. Oh man. But I don't get scared though in horror games. That's the only problem with horror games. I don't get scared. So they won't feel the fear. At least not through me, because I'm stone cold. But personality is always good. You got to make sure you're yourself.
Systems online.
Because, you know, it's never good to put too many masks on.
Analyzing. Interesting. They came looking for my build. Case perfection.
Oh, shit.
Systems online. SCV production started. Enemy scouting detected. Analyzing. Interesting.
Let's go.
They came looking for my build. They forgot to look for me. Yeah, spawned on the battlefield, fall covering my vision. 4 bases on the map, but I'm thinking different dimensions.
Who do we playing? Terran?
They memorize the map, study the instability. Worker moving forward like a soldier on the mission. One of the SCV changing the entire condition. They laugh at the placement, they question the decision. When the replay gets uploaded and becomes an expedition. I'm not chasing rankings, I'm chasing evolution. Turning every matchup into a new experiment solution.
What's going on?
Still with the Protoss mentality. Zergat, a patient with a twisted personality. I don't see a matchup, I see a puzzle. I don't see a weakness, I see a tunnel. The map belongs to me. Every mineral, every tree, every corner, every screen, every secret in between. You can scout my army, but you won't scout the dream. You can copy the build, but you can't copy the scheme. I'm Florencio, the name they remember.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Strange little spark that started the fire. I got command centers floating like they're breaking gravity. Planetary fortresses guarding my strange reality. You send the army, welcome to the ceremony. Every single shell got a lesson in geometry. SCV's repairing while the cannons are firing. Your whole invasion slowly starts expiring. You brought the Marines, I brought the mines. You brought the roaches, I brought the lines. You brought the zealots, I brought the walls. You brought the army, I brought the cause. Go to the shadows with the tactical vision.
Get that second gas.
Changing the entire condition. Lord, lords floating like kings of the sky. And Vikings rise up and make them say goodbye. Lurkers underground thinking they're invisible. Scan hits the ground. Now them is mythical. I'm a nexus with energy, charging my strategy. Chrono boosting creativity, building my legacy. Dark Templar mentality, hidden brutality. Move with precision, attack with insanity. The opponent loads and thinking they know what's coming. They study the builds, they study the opening. But knowledge is useless when the variable changes. The battlefield shifts when the player rearranges. Because the real weapon isn't the Marine or the Queen.
Alright, let's see. Let's get an orbital. Just watching for that. Let's go. I'll send a Marine out there.
In the rear.
The Protoss chase perfection, Terran chase survival, Berserk chase evolution, Florencio chases boss.
Command center upgrade complete.
Big job.
Add-on complete.
Bad news.
Already changed it.
Big job. Go ahead. What's going on?
Started the fire.
In the rear with the gear.
Play safe.
Okay, let's get that starport.
You ready?
Next experiment loading.
Ready to roll out. Let's do this. SCV ready. I'm going. Stop testing. SCV ready. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the lab. I'm listening. Done. Yes, and SCV ready. Give up. SCV ready.
Add-on.
What's it worth? Got something from
Command center upgrade.
SCV ready. On the way. I'm going. Done. SCV ready. You're the Reaper man. Ready to blunder. SCV ready. What's going? In the rear with the gear. Lay it on me. SCV ready. Go ahead. Let's get it. Ready to roll out.
Alright, we're gonna go.
Gangway. Coming through. SCV ready. Bam. SCV ready. By the number.
We're gonna move out right now.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. You gonna get
Doesn't exist yet.
go ahead. SCV ready. Ready to blunder.
Before someone thinks it.
This better be good. This better be.
Gotta be BCs or something.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Experiment.
And do. Ready to roll out.
Oh, we're just being greedy.
Fight or flight. Ready to blunder.
Ready to plunder. This better be good.
What's our target?
How can we help?
SCV ready. Fighter flight. Ready to plunder. Transformation system.
We're returning fire!
We're done.
Full battle. Very well.
What's our target?
Now rewrite the script.
Ready to go.
Ready to plunder.
Reshape it. You came with a plan, I rearrange it. You came for the win, I came to change the game. Everybody watching, everybody waiting, everybody thinking they can calculate me. But the second they think they finally got me.
To me, I would say like StarCraft is like a hobby, a side, enjoying, calm, relax. Well, not that calm, but it's calm for me. I'm calm in chaos, but it's kind of like fishing. It's kind of like bowling. You know, it's kind of like playing chess. Playing some pool, going to pool halls. It's kind of like that, where it's like what I'm doing with StarCraft is more of a casual enjoyment that it's like a recreational. I get the same enjoyment doing this, like if someone's bowling and then they have like a little team and they bowl here and there, or they'll play pool and they go to different pools, and it's that same kind of feel. So it's not something that it's something that I just feel like I enjoy on my spare time. So that's why it works at least well with streaming, because I like to stream it because I'm doing it. I'm already doing it. So if I stream it, I'll at least share it with others and maybe help someone. And, for me, it matches well. But streaming it many hours is because of that. It's not because I just want to be good at the game only, and have the highest rank. And mine is more long term. Mine is just I want to be the best well-rounded player I can be in this game. But I like this game like a hobby. I like it like somebody, like something else. Dancing. Some people like dancing. I like all that stuff too, but you pick your poison. You pick how much time you have and all that. And mine's particularly is, Battle of the Minds in a game called StarCraft. That's how I could do it for a lot of hours. That's the only reason I feel like I could do it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and consider that something that I won't feel regrettable. You know what I mean? Like, does one feel regret? Typically, if they're spending a lot of time fishing, does some people feel regret having being in a baseball team and having a league, and every year you put time into it? And it's just another way to pass time in a way where you can enjoy relax. I guess I don't know. StarCraft's kind of relaxing me, but something, I don't know, some type of enjoyment in that sense. So that's how I could do it for hours on end. Just fun to do. Hit the spot. No water for instance with hit home. You thought about the Zapper too, Stone Tone? But given that you say it's not where you live, the fan would be decent too. Yeah, I know. That would help too. The fan and I'll put it somewhere where it's not directly to my face or to the side. So that'd be cool.
Starts when everything gets quieted enough. I lie down thinking I'll disappear, but my mind don't follow me there. It stays awake in a room I can't see, watching what I'm supposed to be. The ceiling feels closer and it's showing, like it's listening when I'm no good at staying still inside my head. When the body already went to bed, I try to move but the signal's late. Like my thoughts don't
SCV ready.
into anything physical anymore. Just noise behind a locked door, and I swear I hear my own breath change, like it does.
Big job, huh?
belong to my name.
SCV ready.
Like I borrowed it from somewhere else and forgot how to return myself. I think I'm awake, I'm not sure. 'Cause the
SCV ready.
silence feels heavier than the floor.
Huh?
I can't move, but I can feel everything, like my mind stayed on when my body went.
SCV ready.
Can't speak, but I hear the room reply like something else is awake, and I don't know why.
SCV ready.
I'll try again. So we're learning Ghost right now. Ghost versus Protoss. I'm trying to do like a Ghost Rush where we just rush like 6 ghosts and we move out with the Dirty Boys
Let's go.
before the Colossus. Even with the Colossus,
Bad
you know, we
news.
just gotta get there before 2 Colossus.
SCV ready.
Yeah. They came out with a 2026 peep mode. Oh, really? I gotta save that so that we could do some peep mode together, and it's updated. If you guys have it, let me know, and I'll try to like get in the game and bookmark it. Because we definitely want to do some like Thursday night fights
SCV ready.
where we do some in-house battles. We were talking about that. We tried it a little bit. We still need to promote it. But we couldn't find the peep. I couldn't find the peep mode. It was like an old version with like. It was interesting, but you know, an updated one would be nice.
In the rear with the gear.
Oh, you know what?
SCV ready.
Gangway coming through.
I'm going.
Been waiting on you.
Got a bunker.
What's going on? Yeah, whatever. Move it. Bad news. Ah! Just get
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
What up, Jacobian?
SCV ready. Go ahead. What's going on? Roger. SCV ready. Huh? Bad news.
Add-on complete.
Okay. Got the ghost. Gotta get that cloak. Now we're gonna spam some ghosts.
SCV ready. Well, butter.
Hello from Canada.
Add-on complete.
What up, Tomas? Duel? Is that how you say it? Tomas or Tomas?
SCV ready.
Welcome to my humble abode, my
Ghost reporting.
dank town.
SCV ready.
Straight play feels like nothing at all. No spike in the chest, no risk of a fall. Just slow control, no edge, no
Ghost
spark.
reporting.
Making silence in the dark, but cheese talks back to me. It says try this, let's see. It says push here, make you weird, and suddenly everything feels clear. Not logical, clear, not safe for sound, but alive in a way I don't put down. Like my brain wakes up when I bend the rules. Like chaos is where I
Research
learn my
complete.
tools. Straight play, I forget it fast.
Representing Canada, says Night Bane God.
Ghost reporting.
Boss, I've been waiting on you.
Alright.
Ghost reporting. What's going on?
This isn't normal for most.
SCV ready.
But calm doesn't hit like
Yep.
this.
Ghost
Maybe
reporting.
chaos, just like this.
Coming. Bad
Started
news.
small, just one weird move, something off meta, something to prove that I
SCV
felt
ready.
it. That spike, that shift, like my focus.
Roger.
Lifts, not because it's better,
Ghost
just because it's loud.
reporting.
Like my thoughts finally break through the cloud, and
Give
I
me
learn
the
real
sit
fast what
rep.
sticks with me.
Out
Isn't
with
safety,
it.
it's instability. Now I don't even question
SCV
it.
ready.
I see normal play and I decline, not because
You
I
sure
don't
about
understand the
that?
right, but because it doesn't like
Yes,
that
sir.
fight. I don't want balance, I want the
Nothing
edge.
to
I'm standing over the
Ghost
ledge, where if
reporting.
I miss it, all goes wrong. But if I hit it, I feel that strong. That's the loop, I don't step out of.
So SCV ready. You sure? Ghost reporting. Out with it. You must come again. SCV ready.
Through a version now you're ready.
You sure about that? Come again. Solo operative. Solo. SCV ready. Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan. SCV ready. You sure about that? Alright. You're on. Copy that. SCV ready. Will do. Solo alert. Come again. Give me the sit rep. Ready. You sure about that? Out with it. SCV ready.
If I build a turret here, no, we use scans and EMPs. But I mean, we could try. We could try doing a turret. I haven't got enough
SCV ready.
because I usually have EMPs. Bam, or scan. Bam.
Come again.
It's quicker
You
for
sure
me.
about that?
I gotta get in there. I gotta go. So we get our ghosts, right? G to the G.
Exploring wrong, but I make it right. 3 hatch greed in the dead zone night. Mini map flicker like broken glass. Every decision
Ghost
move
rule.
too fast. I don't play safe, I play
And
through
Surge
cracks.
drool.
The map don't show what's really attached. Supply block, but my mind's still building. Whole base crawling with hidden feelings. They scout front door, I'm already gone. Like I let my body in the game still on. Proxy eggs in the forgotten corner.
This is very normal. Protoss just want to get 3 bases. That's the one thing about it. It's like Everybody just wants 3 bases. Everybody wants to be the same. Everybody just wants to have more bases like somebody else wants to have more bases. But not too many people want to like advance their tech in 2 bases. Like 2 base, start getting into a little scuffle. Nah, we don't want that. That's complicated. Let's just get more shit with more money. So let's just get 3 bases. And it's very, I wish it was more where people actually fight. They do stuff in the beginning. They invest into the fighting. Nah, 20-minute no rush. That's how it was for a long time, even StarCraft 1. 20-minute no rush. No, 20-minute no rush. And it's like, oh my god. It just spreads everywhere, that mentality. 20-minute no rush. Like, nobody wants to fight. Everybody wants to just take the 3rd base. 20-minute no rush. Who wants to get scruffled this early? But it's like, I don't know. The sad part is the meta, the balance patches tend to benefit this kind of behavior because it patches to the meta. But, yeah, straight disgusting. Disgusting. That's why I gotta do this stuff. Look at this. I got drilly boys hidden, together, but I don't need to keep them together. There's certain times where you do, certain times that you don't have to. This is one of those where I feel like I just need to just charge in. I don't need to like go in there and go through them. I could just get in there and so the ghosts would get the job done afterwards. What's going on here is what's happening is they're charging up. These ghosts are charging up. They're getting their mana, right? Their mana is getting slowly but surely. Just every second that goes by, we're getting juiced up. And so we go in there and we're like, okay, he's got that army, let's spread it. We don't need to go in there and, because sometimes it's good to go in deep and then get through them. And when you get through them, you spread here and that traps them, right? We don't want to trap them this time. The reason why I don't want to trap them is because I don't want this army in front of the ghost. Before, with the Cyclones, we're able to bolt fully micro back and you know what I mean, do some damage. But with the ghosts, like, they're slow movers, so you're like, you don't want them in front of the army. So they get in front, you hit them from behind. That seems a little bit better in keeping these ghosts safe. So there goes EMP, another EMP. This guy wants some. Took that away. The SCVs are doing their work. Here, I'm trying to juice it up. I'll take that away from you. And so, because we had some charging up for a while, we just happened to get a little bit more EMP than we thought we would. So some of them are a little bit more drained. But this is where we have the cloak. The cloak is good. I just got to make sure I scan for the observers. But then with the cloak, it gives us that extra support. Like, oh shoot, yeah, we're exposed right here. But we can cloak. Worst case. So we got to use that strength to our advantage, is the cloaking ability. So that means we have to make sure we stay on top of being able to snipe the observer, or keep an eye on the observer when we go in and attack. Especially if we have like a robo. We see a robo, there might be an observer, or there could be an observer, so make sure we're on top of the scan. And that's what we got to do more on the battle, part. When I see the observer and they're by themselves, I could snipe them. I can just EMP them, and then with the EMP, I'll be able to take them down for a little bit. But when they're with the group, I kind of, don't want to do that. If I have I'd rather shoot them down, shoot these guys down. But I had no choice. I didn't even see this one right here. There's 2 of them till he moved. And it takes 2 EMPs. It takes 2 EMPs to get the pylon down to fully shield, To remove the shield, you need 2 EMPs. So because there was a chance of him getting a robo coming out, but it was actually an observer, but I thought it was going to be a robo. You know, I hit him with the 2 EMPs to try to take out that pylon quicker if time was a problem. So slowly I'm learning how many EMPs per building do you need to just wipe out the shield so you can get to the meat. What up, Buzz? How you doing? How's your day? How's your Sunday? Hopefully you just drink some water. Cause it's hot different places. It's hot over here.
Show up early, start talking insane. Rude. I brush my teeth, but my thoughts still dirty. Arguing with myself like I'm courtroom thirsty. I look in the
We'll think about the turret. I'll get one. I'll try to do a turret and see if you can build one. You know, I'll have one like right in the middle where, before the battle, and see if you set them up and we'll give them a roll. We'll give somebody a turret roll.
Just loading regrets in every direction. I don't think I'm overthinking. I think I'm just thinking too loud. Like my brain got a speaker. No mute.
Thanks, Web Solution. How you doing? We got Alan in the house. CV ready. And welcome. Alan representing Romania. Cheers.
With flair, like look at this mess I'm proud to wear. I don't move on, I do reruns. Like my trauma got seasons, I binge everyone. My memories knock like we back for rent. I said I moved out,
Yeah,
they
happy
said
Sunday,
we
guys.
wasn't. I argue with time like it owe me respect. It said, bro, chill, you already left. I overthink silence and start talking back and say you dramatic. I say that's a fact. My anxiety wear designer clothes that show up uninvited, but it always knows. I tried meditating my thoughts through a party. Invite only chaos, no sorry. Even Mikey said I quit, I'm done. Then came back 5 minutes later for fun. I tried to be calm, I really did. My brain got choked.
In the rear with the gear.
Well, the good thing is tomorrow I'll be off. Be my day off, so I'll have more time with you guys tomorrow. Only got like 3 hours of sleep today. Hard to sleep during the day. 2.5 hours, something like that. It's weird.
Too many thoughts, not enough conductors.
SCV ready.
We just vibing in confusion.
What's going on? Go ahead. What's going on? In the rear.
Still laughing at things I don't
SCV ready. Good job, huh?
but it never stay. I stress in HD, joking 4K. Even my son's got something to say. I type my word, call it progression. Then laugh at my own
What's going on?
flowing.
Okay.
Brain still
SCV ready.
on vacation.
In. Go ahead. Bandit. Armed and ready. In the rear with the gear.
Command center upgrade complete.
It's your done. Go, go, go!
I got blood on my mind. They just
In the rear.
I try to
SCV ready.
try to follow the rules they drew. Every line.
Roger.
Oh, Missouri, do you like this one? Missouri, I think Missouri like this one.
SCV
SCV ready. We. Big job, huh?
They said, stick to the script.
SCV ready. Who wants some? What's going on? What's going on? Go ahead. Bad news. SCV ready.
Templates.
Yes,
I try
sir.
to play the way they do. Try to follow the rules they drew. Every line
This better be
felt like a
good.
cage. Every guy just locked me in a stage. They said the path is proven. They said just do what works. But I don't wanna win if I have to lose my worth. They built from memory. I built from scars. They're chasing numbers. I'm chasing who we
SCV ready.
are. They call it strange. They call it wrong. But maybe
In the rear with the gear.
all along.
Move it.
Blueprints don't
SCV ready.
bleed, but I do. They trace the roads that someone else drew. I'll walk the ones that shake and bruise. They think it's
Ready to
wise to
raise
play it
some
safe,
hell.
but I've learned truth goes through the pain. Blueprints don't
SCV ready.
bleed,
What's going on?
but I've bled for change. I've lost more games than I can count, but I found more truth in breaking
SCV
down.
ready.
They memorize what someone taught. I listen for the things they never caught. They hate what they don't understand. They laugh when they see my hands, building something unfamiliar, but I know what it's made of. It's made of nights I almost gave up, of voices I had to silence in me, of tears they never saw, because I don't post defeat. So when they mock and they dismiss, they don't see the strength it takes to exist. Blueprints don't bleed, but I do. They draw their plans like nothing's true, but I still say when I break through, they say I should just fall in line, but my heart won't live in design.
SCV ready.
Blueprints don't bleed, but I do. They draw their plans like nothing's true, but I still shake when I break through. They say I should just fall in line, but my heart won't live in design. Blueprints don't bleed, but I bled from mine. I'm not trying
Command
to
center
win.
upgrade
I'm
complete.
just trying to survive. I'm not looking for
Been waiting.
rewards, just a reason why. They follow structure like it saves them, but I had to feel my way to daylight. Every move I make is quiet war.
Ah! What's going on? Yep, this better be good. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
Research complete.
This better be good.
Light it up. Pedal to the metal.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Talk to me, boss.
Waiting on you. SCV ready.
Light it. I'm in
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Mutas.
Okay.
SCV ready.
Don't even play you.
Ah,
Play your
you scared me.
I be in your head like a bug with rent. Every move I make got a double intent. You see one thing, but it don't mean that. Say you a story, you believe that. I don't rush units, I rush decisions. Make you second guess your whole position. You got one base, I add two more.
Bad news.
We fight ghosts in a foggy war.
SCV ready.
You overthink me. That's how I went free. You play the screen. I play what you say. Mind games only, I don't need a fight. I just move on talent. By the time you swing, you already lost. You was playing me, I was playing your thoughts. Mind games only, yeah, I bend your view. Make a bad move, look logical to you. Everyone's
What's going on?
away before the clash. Still in the now, my head in the past.
Pierre, Alexandre, Gold, Dama. Damn, that's a long. Is that one word or? Dang. How's it going? Welcome. We're playing it. We're gonna deal with Muta's lanes. We're gonna go Widow Mines, Widow Beams.
Add-on complete.
Alright.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
We gotta get bases. You like the music? You like the rock? I have some rock. Hopefully you guys like a few of them. I have a few more for you guys.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. This better be good. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Hello, Ziconic. How you doing? Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Let's do it. Get some water, you know?
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
I don't even play you. I play your thoughts. I be in your head like a bubble. Every move I make got a double intent. You see one thing, but it don't mean that. Nah, I tell you a story, you believe it. Yeah. I don't rush units, I rush decisions. Make you second guess your whole position. You scout one.
Oh, let's go. Let's go to the gold. Where's that?
Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Widow Mines, baby. Widow Mines.
Okay, you think it's mechanics? Nah, it's psychology. Big difference.
Cyclone receiving. Cyclone.
In the rear with the gear. Let's go. Ready to raise some hell.
I'm a step ahead like a free fire play. You know the game, I'm already
Show me you got
GG.
it.
I don't out mic, go out think speed. Make your own brain be the thing you describe.
Optics online.
Don't fight me, fight your decisions.
Show me who your channels can console. Show me who got a ton. Cyclone receiving. Inside of the
Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise
rewind it real quick. Oh, damn. Hit him with the dankness. Well played, well played. Moving on up. How are you guys doing? Oh, man. Let me go get some water. If you know what I mean. Oh, man. But, well, welcome. Gongo. We got Buzz. We got Dominant. Welcome. We got William in the house. Thank you again for saying hello. For everybody. Appreciate the love. We got Luke Flash. Nightbane. Zini. Prabalium. That one's our, I'll say Pierre. Alright, let's see. I'll be right back.
Everything's so loud, but I'm alone with the screen. I don't know how this game got under my skin. I try to slow it down, but my hands won't wait. Every second feels like it's slipping away.
That Fall Bright. What up, Fall Bright?
Pressure in my chest. I wanna need this just to feel my best. Can you see me now? When I'm locked in the zone, everything gets blurry. When I'm playing alone, I don't know who I am. When the match is through, everything I build falls back onto you. I remember when it was simple and fun. Now every little loss feels heavier than one. I watch the timer run like it's counting my worth. I give it everything just to see what it's worth. I don't wanna chase this just to feel okay. I don't wanna face this if it fades away. Can you see me now? When I'm locked in the zone, everything gets blurry. When I'm playing alone, I don't know who I am. When the match is through, everything I build falls back onto you.
Excuse me.
I don't know where I end, and the game begins.
Sorry, my sinuses are kicking in.
I don't know if I'm growing or just
I have a question. I see you winning games and then you lose more games than you lose, but then I see you rank going, not going up much. It varies. Like my main race is, see my random. So the way I'm doing it, my random is my main race. It's the one that I grind with, the one that I want to get to masters with. Because my motivation to do this is to get to masters so I can give Pig more Florencio files. I don't, all my Protoss replays that I give to Pig is masters level. And some GMs, but more masters level. And so that's my main race. I don't want to give, but Pig wants some Protoss. So I'm like, okay, back to the classics, you know, which is good. I'll come back to it, but I need to get this to masters so I can give them some replays. I don't want to give them replays of me playing diamonds because that's not how the Florencio Files is masters up for Protoss since the beginning. It's been masters and up. But my Terran, my Zerg, I don't know, or I didn't know Terran and Zerg. Terran and Zerg's my worst though. So these are my training. I'm trying to get better at these for the Florencio Files too, but I need to get these to at least masters levels for it to be interesting for the Florencio Files. So I don't just want the Protoss as my Florencio Files, you know, episodes. I would like Zerg and Terran, but I need to pick these guys up. They need to get up to the ranks where it's reasonable, where it's the Chaos, the Bronze League heroes, but in Masters League. That's how the Florencio is pretty much. It's Bronze League heroes, but in Masters League. So these are my training. This is where I train if I have a certain build that I'm trying to learn. Because you gotta understand, I don't, you know, if you have a show, if you have a show that's enjoyed and it's StarCraft focused, of course, right? The way that the show could stay interesting is if the game in the show is interesting. The games are interesting. But if you're just doing the same build over and over again, it's not as interesting for the show because you're doing the same. We've seen it. What's new? There's nothing. So, I just happen to like variety as well. So I kind of learn builds within these right here. Within these three, I kind of go in and I look for certain matchups if I need to. If my heart's looking for some certain matchup, I'll go for it. And sometimes I leave games if I don't see the matchup. Like if I'm looking for Zerg for a certain, or if I'm looking for Protoss to do this particular build, I need to know now. It's in my head, and I need to get the answers, and I need to put that in my, my knowledge box. So for me, in order to do that quick, if it bites, if it's something that's interesting to me, I'll look for that race and I'll play it. And it just happens to drop me down and up and down and up. And I don't mind too much if it's not, because I'm not doing anything that I'm used to in the first place. I'm trying to do something different, and it's gonna have a lot of ups and downs with it, a lot of cracks, and I have to figure out where those cracks lie. And it just happens that mid players like diamond, platinums, even golds tend to play reasonably interesting to an extent. The higher you go, you got sweaty players that just want to play very robotic, and it just bores the game anyways. So at some point, it's like, do I want to just get sweaty with a little bit of builds with playing the players that only do the same thing over and over again and abuse just the most optimal thing because it's, that's the way you can win the game. People don't like to get a little creative and fun, and they want to win. It's all about ego a lot of times, and the lower levels, they don't have the ego that polished, so they end up getting a little creative. And I need the creative, I need the different, because I need that to test my builds. If I have an idea, I need to go into an area that has a variety of things that could happen versus just the standard cookie cut, meta produced build. So these are my training, and then this is my main one, and then of course I have different rankings. Like I got different accounts. So you'll see me jump into this account, or sometimes you'll see me jump into this account, and that just happens to be more wins or losses that grind up, but you don't see the change too fast, because I'm going from this account to that account, and then to this account, to the Europe account. So I go to different, and to, of course, in Korea, but not too much of the Korea because of the lag. There is a little bit of lag, so it's like, but I'll do it sometimes if I need to get away, because believe it or not, I do have some stalkers. I have some, I don't know if it's like a couple or I don't know how, but I got some stalkers that when I play, when I'm live, they'll look for me and they'll try to snipe me, and so those games I just leave. I just leave those games. It's just, I'm not that tied into MMR that I have to like handcuff myself to have to play this person. Like, oh no, but if I leave the game, my MMR, and I'm not connected like that. I'll just leave. But like, not everybody deserves to play with me. Get out of here. I like organic. I don't like that abuse. But I do have them, and so sometimes I have to go from this server to another server, or to this account, and I'll just kind of juggle. Because for me, the only thing that's important to me is that I'm getting in and I'm playing and getting better. Which account I'm doing it, at what MMR more or less am I doing it, and at what server am I doing it, does not. I'll swim in any of those, you know, in that ball, in that medium, as long as I'm getting better, as long as I'm you know, getting the answers of my interesting questions in my head. You know, everything else is noise. Everything else is noise. But I will get there. There will be a moment where I will keep rising because I'm just getting better at all the little other areas, and I just won't be able to get there by default. You know what I mean? Well, unless there's also times where you just don't find the race and you're really trying to look for a build, but that's just the practice. That's why this one's the one that I have to grow, get better, and everything I learned from these three, I put here. You know, so that's how I do it. They don't have a good way to, you know, train either, so I have to train the builds that I have ideas with, explore them, and it takes a lot of games to do it in the first place, so you need a lot of testing, a lot of examples, a lot of samples to really get an idea of what's, you know. So I don't know, you know, so that's why. Would you say that Protoss is the race where you benefit the most from all the changes you've made? I don't know. I would say Protoss has just always been my favorite. It's always been something I was drawn to, and I'm very elusive. The problem though is that they're drying up a lot of things from Protoss. You know, they're not letting them cannon rush. They're not letting people cannon rush. The map makers make it complicated. They're slowing down things to make it more macro Protoss. They don't understand Protoss is the problem. Like, people don't understand. The community doesn't understand Protoss. Protoss is an elusive race. It's a creative race, and because it has too much creativity of unknowns, it looks abusive. It looks powerful, but that's because they haven't really figured out how to deal with it in a sense. So what they'll do is they'll just take that away. They'll take this elusive strategy away. They'll take that away. They'll take this away, and it's like you're left with just meat and bones of a Protoss. And what is a meat and bone gonna do? They're just gonna take bases and not really be elusive and creative. They're just gonna be a base Protoss, trying to be like a Terran or be like a Zerg. More bases, more money, more minerals, more units. Me just smash you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of complicated. They're not really like trying to go into that creative side. The cloak of the mothership, it's no longer forever. You know what I mean? Colossus, not so great. What is it? Templars, not so good anymore. You know, I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know what they're doing on the Protoss. Like disruptors. The only thing I like is the Tempests. They're fast. They're fast. And, you know, God forbid if they were slow from back in the Wings of Liberty. Oh my God. That'd have been terrible. But at least we got that. But we don't have the Mama ship. So, I don't know. Times have changed. But my mechanics is good. And my eagerness for chaos is good. So, we'll make something out of it. We'll make something out of it. That's for sure. Don't have the Mama ship toilet bowl. What? Oh, the DTs. They're more figured out a lot of times, so it's a gamble if you're going DTs, unless you go for like a mid-game, late-game DTs, and you're going for base sniping or stuff like that. But you need a resource and you need an army to kind of like support that. So, other than that, you're gambling pretty heavy for some people that are sweaty, where they know how to scout all the weirdness. Oh, okay. You know, like, you're building this. That's weird. Okay, DTs. Or they'll already have their observers ready to go. You know, they're locked in. You know, a lot of them are locked in. DTs tend to be one of those that are good at the lower levels. You know, gold and below, maybe some diamonds to catch them off guard. You know, but typically it's the lower, you know, levels definitely get caught off those because they don't have that like back-to-back script. This is when you get your observers. This is why. This is when you send this probe out. This is what you do with the probe. And they'll see that from hero, and they'll absorb that information, and they'll mimic them. So that's, you get them from the bit. All the pro tournaments. Instead of enjoying the pro tournaments, they're trying to play like them. Instead of playing like yourself, but just kind of enjoying a high-level game, they're right there with a piece of paper saying, I'm going to be just like this. Every move is going to be how this video went down. Yeah. I don't know. But that's, to each their own. To each their own. Alright, let me get water. That just ain't me, though. That just ain't me, though. We're gonna play. We'll do some more random this coming week, and some Zerg, more Zerg. I mentioned I was gonna do some more Zerg this coming week.
SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready. Yes, sir. Ah, you scared me. Go ahead. SCV ready. Huh? Uh-huh. Let's go. Big jump. Win. SCV ready.
Feels like Protoss is like Blizzard's trying to boss Protoss into just making a blob army. Yeah, I agree. They're removing, because the rest of it's too mysterious. People don't want to figure it out. They don't want to understand that that's how it's played, and they just want to just make it a very just
Big job. SCV ready.
simplistic type of race. Forget all the weird stuff. No, we don't understand that. That's too lucky.
What's going on?
That, they could just abuse. It's like,
Go
that's
ahead.
the race. That's just, it's always been like that.
SCV ready.
No, we gotta put some.
Bad news.
We're gonna take all the good parts of Protoss and we're gonna weaken it.
Huh?
And then Protoss have no idea of how to play Protoss. They just know that, well, then if I make more bases, I can get more units than the Zerg, and I'll just beat the Zerg. So then I'll just get more bases, and it's always just more bases, more minerals, more.
Go ahead.
Instead of talking about economy so much, we should have been talking about builds and strategies. But there's not too much out there to be like
SCV ready.
hyped about all different types of builds and strategies. So we have to be hyped about how many workers you got at this time, how many bases you have at this time. Ooh. Instead of like what strategy you're doing, and what, all the different variety. We got that. They keep taking it away.
Uh-huh. SCV ready.
Oopsie.
Yo. What's going on? SCV ready.
And because you never usually get unit upgrades, you don't mind switching to a different unit. That's the reason why I like it. I don't go upgrades and commit that gas to something, because then I'm gonna be burdened in going there consistently. But I can sway if I'm not committed. But if I feel like I could stand my ground and commit, and that's my overall decision, because it's like mid-late game, then I'll start doing it. If I find that that's, that could be the play now. But I'm very flexible because of it. But you gotta be a little bit more You gotta learn how to play a little better. You gotta not lose your army, because that's all you got, and they have a strong army.
Well, Buttermouth.
So you gotta be a little bit more creative on how you attack them. You're like, you know, David and Goliath. How is David gonna beat him?
In the rear.
Yeah, definitely not
Command center
face to
upgrade
face.
complete.
What's going on? Huh? In the rear.
Add-on complete.
That's why they call me like the sewer mermaid.
Add-on
Because
complete.
in the sewer mermaid, I'm bringing them to my level. I'm sinking them down to the sewers.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
It's horrible for the player, but it's beautiful to watch. So it's dirty and beautiful at the same time.
Go ahead.
It's sewer mermaid.
Ah, what's going on?
Ghost reporting.
Let's get the clip. So what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to figure out how many ghosts
SCV ready.
So I'm trying to figure out how many ghosts can I get on average. When's the time to move out? I don't really have that. How many SCVs should I really send? Should I send all of them? Should I send half? And
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Deploying.
well, we know he's going void raids,
Right?
so he might go cannons, void raids.
SCV ready.
He ain't getting Colossus anytime soon. He might get stasis, so we gotta send.
Ghost reporting.
But he's gotta get another Oracle.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. What's going on? Huh?
Okay,
Move it.
let's go send him.
Gotcha. SCV ready.
Ghost reporting.
Research complete.
SCV ready.
Okay, gonna get.
Ghost reporting.
Who wants some?
Out with it.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Give me the come again. Confirmed. Okay.
In the rear with the SCV ready.
Go. You should out with it. Give me the cigarette. So, come again.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
You sure about that?
SCV ready. Gotcha.
Go. Come again. You sure? Go. Come out with it. You sure about that? Give me the cigarette.
Yep, back it up, baby.
Out with it.
No observer.
Will do. Give me the sit rep. Okay. You're on. Confirmed. Yes, sir.
Because we saw the Oracle. When there's an Oracle, that's the Stargate. They don't usually make Stargates and a Robo right after it. Typically, they kind of they'll get the Robo a little bit later. It's a little delayed, so it allows me to kind of get in there before they're a little bit more vulnerable. That's that's the number. Well, it's good to have like enough games to know, because it might be the number versus a carrier rush, right? He's going carrier rush. Definitely, that's the number for a carrier rush. This other one might be going like, you know, to Colossus, right? And so it's like, how many for that? Now the good thing is that the SCVs take care of the Colossus as long as they're spread out. If the SCVs spread out, the Colossus, it doesn't do too much damage, and then they get sniped by the ghost in regards to like just all group up. So that's actually pretty cool when they don't have that much units because they're sacrificing on robotics, and then a Colossus. That's a lot of gas. So when they have that, they sacrifice some units with it, and so as long as you deal with the Colossus with the SCVs, they're over there like, what the hell? And then they get knocked out. So it kind of helps. Cheers. Oh shit, let's go. Cheers it up, Timo. Oh, big cheer. So I had to get some water. Okay. Timo, how's your day? Or night? Yeah, so basically we're getting one bunker, just a marine, and then going straight into the ghost. And so we're already playing very simple. Get the gas up for the ghost early, reasonably early. Get two. I tried getting 3 barracks, but 3 barracks it's situational. It's like maybe, I don't know. I'm still like questioning it right now, so I'm dealing with 2 barracks right now. Just two, and let's see if we can keep making ghosts, and if I can, even afford it for a 3rd one, because that's still 150 on the barracks, and then another tech lab to go for it. And we're going in early already. We're hitting early, so it's like, because right now I gotta get the cloak, right? I gotta get the cloak so I don't forget it, and I gotta get the ghost. So I'll be getting the cloak right now. Try to prioritize the ghost first. I try to prioritize the ghost before the cloak, only just to get that extra energy. Get that energy as quick as possible. So when we go over there, we have energy to cloak, if we need a cloak. And then we just pump. We're pumping on 2 sides. We're pumping SCVs like there's no tomorrow, because they're part of the fight too. These are the soldiers right here. Dank soldiers. They're here for, you don't want to mess with these SCVs. These guys have some bite, and so we're grouping up. We're creating an army, right? We're gathering, and so that's what we're doing right there. SCVs, workers? No, not workers. Warriors. Just give them time. We got to get a couple more warriors, so that way it's not about the supply. It's not about 16 workers stop at 16 for a little bit, and this machine don't stop. At least not until we leave. And even then, they don't stop technically, because we got to make the next generational workers. The good thing about the Oracle is you could EMP it, even if it had more juice. Now, the Zerg forgot to create, to give it some juice. Forgot to do that. And so because of that Oracle should have way more energy than this. But even if, it's good with the ghost, because you can just EMP it. He's like, what? Why can't it? What? Like, not many people expect the ghost. So that's not too often where you get an Oracle and you're just salivating on SCVs, and then all of a sudden the lights go out. So we move out now. What is that? 6 minutes? So this is 6 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 goes, 7 go, about 6, 7 goes. So we'll do that. We'll because 6, 7 goes. is situational, right? Depending on how good you did your build, how fast did you get your gas, how fluid was your building tech back to back. I would say 6 minutes would be our number to move out. Everything else can get sharper. I can get better being sharper on everything else, but we'll just say 6 minutes we move out, and then we'll see from there if we need to cut it back to like maybe 5 minutes or 5:30. But for now we'll let 6 minutes be kind of like a medium number, where we'll say that let's see what we can do, let's see what we face at this time, and then maybe it's possible to get less workers to attack. But that's what we'll do right now. We'll just use 6 minutes as a timer to move out, and whatever we see there every time, we'll get a mapping of the possibilities, and and then it'll give me a better idea how we can do this part. If I don't have to do as many workers, then great. If it has to be a little later or a little earlier, we could always update it. In this case, we saw that it was an Oracle. Oracle, that's a Stargate. Stargate means that you're delayed on your robo, so there's not going to be a Colossus, there's not going to be Immortals. And void rates aren't that great when you have no shield. So in this situation, he just had a bad formula to this. And didn't have an observer, because he didn't have a robo. And then all the time we were storing energy to cloak at the right time. Once the SCVs are done, cloak. And that adds another problem for them. Instead of going in there with cloak and SCVs, you don't want to do that. Let's not waste our energy. If you had a micro Colossus, you would still be able to take his natural without any problem. What would you do if you lose half your workers and decide not to go for his main base? Well, that would be ideal. It would be ideal if I could. That's what I was talking about right now, to find a medium and find a way where do I need that many workers? Is because right now I'm still trying to find out what would be the least amount that I could do to do enough damage to keep the game going. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to find out how much do I really need to just hurt him, where I could take just the natural, where it's not overwhelming, where the player says, oh, I'm dead, I'm out, right? Because that ends up happening a lot. You kill the natural and they just leave the game because you killed the natural. But if you have just enough where you take the natural but it's still reasonable for him to defend, but you use that to take another to take a base instead of like being too all in, that's the idea. But I gotta do it over and over and see how this works. What do they usually get? The Colossus aren't that bad because the SCVs, they block the attention. The SCVs are in front of the Colossus, so the Colossus are going to shoot the closest to them unless they focus fire, right? But then that means he has to get in front of the SCVs and they're going to be chomping. And the Ghost, we're just going to EMP it a couple times and then they're going to be definitely weak. Usually it's one Colossus. I usually don't see two Colossus when I move out. It's usually one Colossus. And I usually see it with the scan. We sacrifice a scan so we know that there is a Colossus or there is a Robo and an Immortal. There is an Immortal and some batteries. We do it right before we get there. We scan just to make sure. So we always have to save a scan. 2 would be great. Saving 2 scans would be great. Because you never know when there's a Banshee. The good thing is with the Ghost, you could EMP the Banshee. That is a good thing. So some good pros. Gotta keep learning though. What up, Huntito 420? Dude, you gotta catch up.
I thought of letters. Yeah, life of a why say the word, son?
Just chilling. Cheers. I'm out there.
Stop queuing just to survive the game. Started queuing to rewrite the name of the game. Same matchups, different tone. Now I'm the reason they don't feel at home. They call it cheese like it's all I am. Like every win is just part of a scam. But I learned the
SCV ready.
learned the space. Learned how pressure changes.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. But the workers are just the right sauce to do something because of the way the patch is, batteries, the way the batteries are, the timing. I have to be unorthodox. I have to be unorthodox in how I play. It can't just be, you know, standard, or else it's not gonna work. They're gonna have just enough battery shield to help their army, and then I gotta go back with my tail between my legs, going shit. It didn't work. I'm behind. Now they got 3 bases.
SCV ready.
It's a bad feeling. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. I got read by nukes.
SCV ready.
Lost 10 nukes. Damn, you lost the whole clump. Oh man, we've done a couple of those to somebody recently. Mutas, lings, and bailings just splattered everywhere. Just perfect spot. It was just like sunshine and rainbows.
SCV ready.
But yeah, sorry to hear that. Do you have the replay?
You're the boss. I'm going. Huh?
That's crazy. Yeah, you were attacking him? Is that what that was? You were engaging and he just nuked. I did that to somebody recently. Came to my... Someone cannon rushed me, and then with the cannons, tried to get cray, and I nuked the shit out of that cannon field.
SCV ready.
3 locations, but didn't take it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Learning lesson right there. We're gonna learn today. That's all that matters.
Big jump.
Stings a little bit, but it's good. A little sting helps keep it in the memory.
Ready. What's going on? Yo. Yep. Woo-hoo! Overtime. SCV. This better be good.
Mostly camping, so we got sensor towers. Oh, I'm starting to get better at the sensor towers. They're helpful against Zerg.
Been waiting.
Damn Zergs out there, they dirty.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. Bandit. SCV ready.
And sacrifice.
Big job, huh? Bad news. Go, go, go. SCV ready.
I want to see those nukes in one of those Recreational files compilations.
Roger.
Oh yeah. Some good
Command
nukes.
center upgrade
Beautiful.
complete.
Shit. No lies. No lies. We got some banger nukes. We've been nuking.
Ah, you scared me. It's yours.
I gotta do more highlights. More nuke highlights.
What's going on? Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Arm, you gonna give me orders? Ben? SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
waiting on you. This better be been waiting.
SCV ready.
Who wants some? You ready to raise some hell?
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
By the number. Who wants some?
Huh? SCV ready. Bet. SCV ready.
Ready to raise some hell?
SCV ready.
Ready to raise some hell? Sure thing.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Are you ready?
SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh? Bad news? Woo-hoo! Overtime. SCV ready. Yeah.
Talk to me. Ready to raise some hell? Wait. What? Are you? Stop. Light it up.
Go ahead.
Ready to raise some hell?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Light it up.
Waiting on you.
Light it up. Are you?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Talk to me, boss. Ready to raise some hell?
What's going on?
Research complete.
Roger. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Ready to raise some hell?
SCV ready. You're the boss.
Got some turrets.
Huh? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Are you ready for daylight's burning?
Add-on
Go bug 'em.
complete.
Optics online. Let's go kill some. SCV ready. Adjusting for new coordinates. Cyclone en route.
Where?
Command center upgrade complete.
Talk to me, boss. Ready to raise some hell?
Show me who
Oh man, we ate through those lings.
SCV ready. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Show me who you want it. Comms open. Got it targeted. SCV ready. Optics online. Let's go kill something. You got coordinates or what?
Base is under
Optics
attack.
online. Let's go kill something. SCV ready.
Aliens.
Mineral field depleted.
It's your dime. SCV ready. Gotcha.
Mineral field depleted.
Yo, SCV ready. What's going on? Big job, huh? Console got it.
Research complete.
Show me who you inside. SCV ready. Optics online. Let's go.
Start killing so this creep.
You got coordinates. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Got a target in mind.
Go somewhere else.
Ready to raise
Keep him guessing.
Comms open. Ready to raise some hell. Huh? What? Go ahead. Gotcha.
Get some
Add-on
nukes too.
complete. Add-on complete.
Channel's clear.
Check out this
Add-on
again.
complete.
The hell was that?
Your forces are under attack.
Comms open.
Continuing the
You
landmines.
want to die? Got a target in mind? Channel's clear, boss. Taking some fire here.
Command center upgrade complete.
Huh?
Command center upgrade complete. Base is under
Enemy
attack.
contact. I'll get there.
Ghost reporting.
Go ahead.
Research complete.
So, ghost reporting.
Base is under attack.
Out with it. Confirmed. You sure about that?
Bad news. Big systems go. Cyclone ready for
Ghost reporting. Give me the sit rep.
Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Mineral field.
Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field.
Ghost reporting.
Ah! You scared? Ready to raise some hell.
Ghost reporting.
Ready to raise some hell.
Come again.
Ready to raise.
Ghost reporting. Give me the sit rep. Confirmed. Copy that.
Nuclear missile ready.
SCV ready.
Ghost reporting.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Roger. Yes, sir. Deploying. Will do.
Mineral field depleted.
Out with it. Ghost reporting. You should go. Come again. Solo. It's getting too hot. You sure? Ghost reporting.
Nuclear missile ready.
Roger. It's getting too hot. Solo. Come again. You're
Mineral field depleted.
sure about that? Okay, now. Systems go.
Mineral field depleted.
Yes, sir. It's getting too hot. You should give me this.
Base is under attack.
So, out with it. Give me this. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. You should give me some
Mineral field depleted.
ghost reporting.
Mineral field
MCV ready. Ghost reporting. Out with it. Go. So. SCV ready. Bad news. You come again. You sure about that? SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
You're out solo. Come get this cigarette.
Add-on complete.
Target.
Ready to raise some hell.
Ghost reporting. Yes.
Mineral field depleted.
Proceed dies like a plan.
Ready to raise some hell.
Out with it. Solo. You come
Got him. Save me some barbecued wings, please. Says no eggs, no problem. No eggs and no problem. There you go. I remember now.
Mineral field
God
depleted.
damn, that one's always so pumped up. Yep, I will. Nice good roasted, deep fried rodents.
Nuclear missile ready.
Confirmed.
Think we're nuke proof?
Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted.
Nope. Definitely not. Son of a biscuit. Kept on him. Cooking all my Marines was pretty much game over. Usually it hurts, yeah. Usually it's a big problem to have. If you lose your whole army with a nuke, it's painful. Bad luck. What you could do though is watch some solar games where he gets nuked. He gets nuked hard too. So it's like, you know what? Not so bad now. I've seen somebody else. Rush ghost around here. You damn right, Earthwalker. You're all up in the ghost strategies. Oh man. Lanes. Gotta watch out with the lanes. I gotta get the blue flame, which I think I'm getting. I should be getting production. Yeah, I'm getting the blue flames. I'm trying to force them into roaches. If I keep making enough early Hellions, they'll maybe go, oh, you know what, maybe I'll go roaches to counter the Hellions. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do. Because if not, I have to deal with a lot of Ling Banes. And I prefer not to. I prefer to deal with a bunch of roaches. So this is me trying to push them into roaches. This is what I'm doing here. Like, go to roaches. Go to roaches. I will roast you. I burn hot. No, I'll wrap you around. Don't you worry, Cinderella. Look, his goal is to just wrap around the Hellions. You know, get in, right? He wants to get in around here and then wrap him. But then the Widowmine came by. What? Boom! Oh, that was horrible. 4 kills, 6 kills. I don't know who got that last kill. That was a lot. So that's why we do it. Dude, it's a plus if we can take out a base. If we can take a, you know, we'll take that. Right here, I didn't get any turrets. I forgot about the turrets. So when I got mutas coming, that was horrible. This part I was holding, not bad. But yeah, I forgot all about the mutas. I was licking my chops. But kept them moving, you know, we'd keep them moving. Weird bailing timing, but ran into a slow spot. Getting a little confident, a little too confident right there. He's like, I got 4 bases, 5 bases, I'm good. Bunch of ghosts. The one's like, I got it, I'll nuke. He's already almost dead. He's so dead that he's like, look at him. Like, you? You're the guy? Yeah, don't you worry, I got this. Yeah, just keep them off my boat. Shit. Man, sad life. that Wybra? No, that's not Wybra. That might be him. I see Ghost that tells me basically the end of the game. I've been trying to get him pretty early, but I have been going Cyclone Hellion first. Ghost, once we go Ghost, that's it. The future is ours. So yeah, I gotta eat right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream for now. I gotta eat when I come back. I might do Fallout if I have the energy, but we'll see. I have to go to work tonight, but tomorrow I'll be on all day, so that'll be my day. Will be my Friday. Today's my Friday. Alright, we flash. Bon appetit. Thanks, Simar. Zimi. I was Zamir. I was gonna say Zamir. Like, my eyes are already like that. But yeah, thank you. Earthwalker 1. Karate. Fan Force. Monopolize. All you guys. Dominant. Pure. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully I entertained you. And we'll do some more chaos later. Tomorrow we're gonna do random. Some Zerg, some Protoss, some Terran. We're gonna mix it all around. So that'll be fun. We'll have a good cheesy Monday. Alright guys. Catch you up. Peace, love, chicken grease. Get some water. Stay hydrated. Let me see if anybody's here on stream. Shadow here. Let's see. Frosty Phoenix. We'll do it to Frosty Phoenix. Let's see. Sun's Raid. Look a brother up. This work. Oh. If that works. Okay, there it goes. Peace out, guys.